What's gravy, baby? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Trey. Follow the TrayWay. I never leave you astray, man. And today we going over team captains. Everything you guys need to know about the team captains. Who are the best team captains? Who should you choose as your team captain? We're going over that right now. Just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff for your boy, man. Let's get right into it. So, once you get online, if you guys haven't been online, this should pop up. We got team builders that's going on. We got team captains that's going on, which is what we're mainly talking about. I guess we could tap into the team builders a little bit as well, but team captains, and we also have team builders. That's what we have going on right now. If you guys don't know about the actual team captains, what it is that pretty much you get these upgradable tokens throughout doing objectives and things of that nature while you have team captains in your lineup. So usually the way it works is you got to have the team captains in your lineup in order to get the actual upgrade tokens and to get the progression. So we'll go ahead, quick sell these tips. We don't need them. We know how this stuff works. Open up this team builders welcome pack. We also got this too, and we'll see. Is this what the team captains is? Ooh. Alright, so that's pretty much that, and these are all the choices. From what I saw, from what I seen, the ones that really, you know, kind of stood out to your boy, Aqib Talib looked pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? Alex Mack looked like a pretty decent choice. Can we only choose one, or do we get all of them? Okay, we got all of them. So to pretty much make your decision, I don't know per se how many tokens we can get at this moment. 83 is the highest overall that we can get. So that's pretty much how you guys need to make your decision. How do these guys' stats look once they hit 83? Okay, his pass block is going to be what, 80. His run block is going to be what, 83. Impact blocking looks like it's going to be like an 82. Run block power 82, run block finesse is at an 81. So you guys can kind of sort of see where his numbers are going to end off at when he reaches the 83 overall. So you want to get the card that's going to be the best at an 83 overall. Okay, so the reason I was looking at Aqib Talib is because I believe he gets like an 85 speed. Yeah, he gets an 85 speed as an 83 overall, which is pretty glitchy right there, baby. And with the theme team, 86 or 87 speed. And then when you look at his zone and man, what's that looking like? The zone coverage, unfortunately, that's only going to go to a 77. And if you got any of the boost, he can potentially get that up to about an 80, somewhere around the 80 range. But his man will be up at like 81 overall, plus any boost he has there. But him being an 85 speed as an 83 overall, that's what really caught my eye. 85 speed is a pretty good speed for an 83 overall card. Okay, let's see, what about this dude right here? What about this dude, man? What your numbers gonna look like when you 83, bro? What type of speed you looking at? So he looking like, what's that, an 82 speed? Okay, 82 speed, acceleration of 85. That's not bad. You know, how tall are you, AJ Hawk? 6'1". Okay, so what about the zone coverage though? What about the zone coverage though? 72, he'll make you like the 75 zone. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Brian Urlacher may be a little better, but AJ Hawk, he actually seems a little faster. Michael Crabtree, I'm not really too focused on. This is definitely not a card that I like, bro. Like I'm not thinking about no goddamn Crabtree. That's what happens when you line up a sorry receiver like Crabtree across me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Richard Sherman, man. You know about Crabtree, how Richard Sherman was doing them bad, doing them dirty. You know what I'm saying? So he gets an 84 speed. You know, he could possibly get to 85, 86. You know, 6'1". I don't know, bro. It's just something about Michael Crabtree. I don't know if that's the face he making up in the picture or something, bro. But I ain't really feeling him like that, fam. Like I'm just being honest with you. I ain't really feeling him right there. What about Greg Olsen, man? What you gonna be looking like, fam? What you gonna be looking like, bro? When we get to 83, what speed you gonna have? What's that? 80? What's that right there? 81 speed? Be 81 speed? Okay, not too shabby. 81 speed. All right, but what's that? An 83 acceleration? That ain't too bad. Run block gonna be in what, 74? Greg Olsen don't seem too bad. They gave him 6'5" all right, so at an 83 overall, Greg Olsen also does not seem like a bad choice. So if you guys really wanted me to give you a ranking of who I think is the best to choose, I ain't even going over Geno Atkins, bro. Like, come on, man. Geno Atkins, like, bro, he's ass. You know, I'm just be honest with y'all, bro. I really, like, I don't know. Hey, if you want to use him, bro. But I'm good. I'm good on Geno, bro. I'm good. I'm fine and dandy. Alex Mack, Greg Olsen, Aqib Talib. These three right here. These are the three I would say, hey, you know, give them a shot. You know, try to level them up, see what's going on. I got cornerbacks and things of that nature, like already good corners and stuff. So I'm kind of leaning towards Greg Olsen or Alex Mack right now to level up as my first ones, because I need a better tight end, and I need, you know, also a center that I can use as well, you know, to upgrade my center. But I probably go Greg Olsen, bro, because his speed as an 83 is not too shabby. He'll at least get an 81 speed plus the boost, so it'll be like an 82 speed, which is not too bad. And then he'll have good blocking too. So I think we gonna start off by upgrading this dude right here, bro. We'll go ahead and start off by upgrading Greg Olsen. He's gonna be the first one. Like I said, what does your team really need? That's the main question we gotta ask ourselves, guys. What does your team really need? Okay, so that's the main thing that's going to go into your decision. I can't make the decision for you, all right? But what I can say is, who do you really need? And don't forget, this Ray Lewis done dropped down to an 80, so his ass is grass. He got to go. He got to get out my lineup, fam. I mean, it just is what it is, but he got to get out my lineup. So now we have to probably max out this dude Brian Urlacher. That's what it's seeming like. Like, Brian Urlacher, he has to get maxed. You hear me? So in order for us to max this dude right here, I know they have that other guy. What's the dude name? He's a Raider. Is it Spillane or something like that? Like, I could go out there and try to get Spillane. You know what I'm saying? But do I really want Spillane is the question. You hear me? But I'm probably just go have Brian Urlacher for now. We go take this off of Marshawn Lynch. You know what I'm saying? Take that boost off of Marshawn Lynch, and we go throw this on this dude right here, bro. Just throw it on Brian Urlacher, and then that'll be that, fam. All right. So now Brian Urlacher, he's all the way level up, his full capacity. You hear me? And I guess we'll give him the same thing, because we had an enforcer on Ray Lewis. God damn it, I got no training, bro. I got no training. But this is his numbers: 81 speed, 84 zone. His zone is actually higher than what Ray Lewis's is. All right. I just wish he was a little goddamn faster. But he gonna have to rock it out for now. He gonna have to rock it out for now until we can, you know, afford Spillane or one of those other guys. But until then, I need another Raider out here, bro. Do I got any other Raider in my lineup that I can put out here? Any other one? I don't think so. So I'm about to find me another Raider to put at middle linebacker. We'll handle that a little later. But there's that. Next up, so when it comes to the team builders, I want to make sure you guys know. Let's see, let's go to the sets here. And team builders right here. Here are the sets. You got 82. There is some budget beast in here too. I want to make sure you guys know. There are some budget beasts, but this is what you guys need in order to get these actual sets complete. All right, so you can do it this way: go 82, 85 to 87 depending on what you want. But there are some good team builders out there. You know what I'm saying? There are some good ones. Before we forget, let's go ahead and add this dude Greg Olsen to the lineup, bro. We can't forget to do that, bro. That's really important. So Greg Olsen, I mean, is he gonna start? Like, is he like, nah, I mean, he probably ain't gonna start. Nah, we ain't gonna start him just yet. We gonna throw him in down here at the bottom. All right, we gonna throw him down here at the bottom. Put him in right there. Did I put the Raiders on him? Did I do that? Make sure that you guys put your actual team cam on. Don't forget about that. Make sure you got it. If you're gonna run the theme team, don't forget that right there. All right. So Greg Olsen is right there, and we go start getting his stuff upgraded as soon as possible. So when you come over here to the actual, let's see, the field pass, where is the team captain stuff at? Is there anything in here as far as team captains? These are weekly spotlight. These are the spotlight players. Okay, what about in the regular season? Is there anything in here talking about team captains? Because we always have team captain objectives we have to actually do in order to get these team captains upgraded, and I do not see any tab or anything for team captains. Maybe under team builders right here. It has to be right here under team builders. Yep, here's a team captain upgrade tokens right here. Here we go. So make sure, here are the objectives, and these you don't have to have any team captain players in your lineup to get the XP. But down here, you see this? 2+ team builders / captains. 2+ team builders / captains. You know what I'm saying? You do have to have either 2 team captains, 2 team builders, or 1 team captain and 1 team builder. All right, in order for these 3 to correlate. So make sure you get those guys in your lineup. I do have 1 team captain in my lineup right now. So now pretty much I need to try to get a team builder in my lineup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete this 82 overall set right here. Let's see, we're going to put in one of these 78s that we don't give a damn about. Let's see, who going in here, bro? You know, you going in here, Joey Porter. Actually, no. Who I like the least? You know, we just throwing you in there. And then we got this dude that we no longer need on the squad. Put you up in there. And then now we need 2 more 80s. And it says we have them, but they're all B&Ds. So in fact, I do not have them. EA, I don't got an 80 to put in here, bro. These are all B&D trash ass cards. So in order for me to get some 80s right quick, we can see, like, do I have anything as far as, let's see, in the core sets, can I make any 80s out of the core set? Is that possible? No, I cannot. God damn. All right, so what we got to do is we just got to buy some 80s, bro. We go buy 2 80s right quick. Let's see, let's go. Come on, quality. And this is just the stuff you guys got to go through whenever you're trying to complete sets of stuff like that. Damn, 25K? Damn. Why 80s jumped up so damn high, man? What is this? Hey, the market, boy. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, it's hard out here for a pimp, baby. Yeah, bro, it's hard out here for a pimp. Probably because of these team builders. That's the only reason I would say that the 80s went up, is because of the team builders. Because some of these 82 overall team builders actually ain't too shabby. And I'm going to show you guys here in a second what I'm talking about. There's like one specific, like there's a really good actual budget beast up in here. And you know I had the budget beast video last video, so make sure y'all take a look at that, you know, if you guys have not checked that out right there. So we got our 2 80s. That kind of hurt me to do that. There's literally like 50K for 2 stupid ass 80s. But we're gonna get the 82 overall team builder set done, and these I believe get any team kim. So does the other ones, not just the 82s. Okay, I think the higher overall ones get it too, or is it or is only the higher overall ones? I don't know. But the card that I'm really talking about, ooh, hey, shout out Kool-Aid McKisher, shout out 504, shout out Who That Nation, baby. These cards going for 93. Damn, these 82s are expensive, bro. This is not, hey, this is crazy, bro. If you had a lot of like 80s in your binder, bro, this is a good coin making method, bro. Selling these dudes off. These dudes are good. You know what I'm saying? These dudes going for some good little change here. Okay, I'm just trying to get through all of them just so y'all can see who all they are. All right, there we go. So the one I really want to talk to y'all about though is this dude right here, Nick Cross, a damn beast. All right, this dude right here, 86 speed, 88 acceleration. Good God Almighty. Go ahead and add him to the team, Trey. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but most likely Jeremy Chin done lost his spot. Most likely. All right, but this dude Nick Cross right here is a monster. All right, that speed at an 82 overall is magnifico. And he had an 82 zone too. Magnifico. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that a lot. So he actually only does get Colts. So I was wrong about that. He gets Colts. He doesn't get any Team Kim. But the card that does get any Team Kim, the cards that do are the full actual what's it called? The actual full 87 overall team builder cards. They do in fact get every Team Kim. So we come over here to program and the catalog, and we'll come over here to team builders. You guys will see, you know, all these cards right here. You know, Brock Bowers and Nick Bosa are the LTDs, but the Cortland Sutton, Breece Hall, all these cards, I believe, what, these are 85s. Hold on, the 85s get any Team Kim? Hold on, let me see right quick. Do the 85s get any Team Kim? No, they don't. Damn. They must get every division. It seems like they may get every division, kind of like they used to do the past years. These 85s are going to get every team's division. Yep, they will. So they'll get all their Team Kims, plus they'll get the division Kims that they're in as well. All right, what division you in, bro? Okay, so he's the one for the Raiders. So if I wanted to get him, Cortland Sutton, at 6'4", he would actually get to like a 84 speed. Okay, not too shabby. At 6'4", not too shabby. So there you go. And these though, these expensive, these 87s, they do indeed get every Team Kim, but they're LTDs, they're expensive. I don't know how y'all pockets looking, but of course they get every Team Kim. Brock Bowers and Nick Bosa, especially Nick Bosa, is always a goddamn monster. All right, Nick Bosa numbers are always pretty good. 81 block shedding, 87 power move, 88 finesse. Speed will be at least like an 81 or 80. 86 is acceleration. He's like the perfect person to have on the end. If you have a nickel defense, not the edge, put him at the end position. He's always going to go crazy because he has the good blend of power move and finesse move. All right, so that's pretty much it, bro. That dude though, like I said, that Nicky Cross right there, Nick Cross, that boy got to go up in here on the team, bro. Like that dude's speed. Hey, that's magnificent like that. I like that right there, baby. So hold up, Jabril Peppers, like, what's the overall if I put him right here? Okay, he still stays at an 82 overall. So, hey, oh, he's a free safety. Okay, yeah. Get the hell off my goddamn team, Jabril Peppers. We don't need ya. Get your ass up out of here, fam. See you later, sayonara. You heard me? So now, Nick Cross, he doesn't get the speed boost, unfortunately, but he does get that zone boost. 86 speed, 88 excel, 84 zone. Yes, sir. Sign me up. Yes, sir. So, Jeremy Chin most likely got a spot taken. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be Nick Cross. It's going to be Xavier Watts. Those are going to be the two safeties. We got Christian Gonzalez in the slot. We got Will Johnson and Darian Porter on the outside. And that's how it's working out there. You know, I'm sorry, Jeremy Chin, but business is business, bro. And business is booming, you heard me? So that's pretty much it for the video. That's what I had out for y'all. Make sure y'all knew everything about the team captains. Let you guys also know about the team builders as well. Let's check out the challenges, see if there's any challenges for the team builders. There should be. Yes, there are. So you do also have the team builder challenges as well, where you guys are going to be able to get B&D hero fantasy packs and coins. All right, so make sure you guys get in here, do your challenges. The name of the game is always get what you can get from EA for free. All right, get what you can get for free from EA. Run through these challenges, get everything that you can get for free. All right, these B&D packs, I'm pretty sure that Nick Cross is going to be in one of these. All right, and I'm probably going to be able to, you know, sell that Nick Cross I got. I could just sell him off and, you know, use one of the ones I get throughout the packs here. So get that done. Get your team captains, get them in your lineup. Get one team captain and one of the team builders in your lineup, or two of the team captains in your lineup, or two of the team builders in your lineup. Any other way, you got to have two either team captains or team builders in your lineup for those objectives. But that's pretty much it for your boy. Let me know in the comment section. Is any questions, concerns, any comments, anything y'all need to say, let your boy know. But until next time, y'all stay blessed. This was everything about the team captains and the team builders. Be easy, stay breezy, man.